I don't understand why you would have somebody, the person of Ole Watkins, come into a game at like close to when the game is finishing, and then he bangs in a goal. That means we are here seated, about to watch England win Spain, and I mean, there's a 100% chance it's possible, right? Then, after banging in such a goal, we go on the media, and all we see is people saying Harry Kane is the best player in England, and then it's almost like they've forgotten who they should be celebrating, the person who's brought us here today to speak about the most important game in the tournament, right? That was absolutely shambolic, that was wrong, and I do not understand why every single time it happens, right? That goal Ole Watkins had is the reason why we're here. That goal is the reason why Alex has gone to Germany. That's the reason why, what's his name, Gary, is looking for a location that takes 20 minutes to walk, okay? That's the particular goal. That particular goal is the reason why I am putting on a suit for the first time on this show. That particular goal is the reason why I'm looking sexy as hell today, okay? So why are we not speaking about Ole? Why is it that, I don't know which player it was, that this pundit guy that came and said, oh, Harry Kane is the best player in England.
I think it was Alex Ashmore.
Oh, I never said that.
No, but these things, they need to stop. They need to stop. This guy is just banging the most important goal for England. And all I'm seeing is somebody screaming, oh, Harry Kane is the best player. Harry Kane this. Harry Kane has been poor the whole of this tournament. I understand that he's the captain of England, and yeah, he's done his bit. It didn't work for him. You bring in somebody who acted like a magician, scored in a goal, and today, England is in the final. And then everyone is, Harry Kane has done this, Harry Kane has done that. Why is it Harry Kane? Why is it not Ole Watkins?
Left. You have one position left.
Vinicius?
Yeah, no.
Really?
On form now.
Vinicius is not going to make it.
On form now. Not even in the question. On form.
Right.
In terms of quality of players.
Okay.
Yes,
what about Garnacho?
I mean, he's more in form technically than Vinicius.
Wow!
Damn!
Yeah,
What is happening?
Garnacho?
On form. Can you disagree with me that on form, Garnacho is technically more on form than Vinicius at the moment?
No, I can't agree with that statement.
I'm a Manchester United fan, but that one, wait. What?
I can't even talk about it.
To me, was that a penalty?
Was it a penalty? To make a throw-in, a penalty? Black magic. Incredible.
I mean, that ball had gone out.
I mean, it was... Listen, I wasn't at the game, but this was so far out to me. I couldn't believe how the play just kept going. And then, okay, he started fouling him outside of the penalty box. Kept going. And now, like, there should have been 2 calls prior to when he finally called it, in my opinion. And I just, like, I couldn't believe it. And it is becoming a little bit, I want to say comical with how many penalties Real are getting. I think so early on, Alex, right? And in, like, such a short amount of time, it's like, no matter what, somehow they're going to get a penalty.
Yep.
You're not going to like what I'm going to say, but it was a penalty.
Penalti a favor del Real Madrid.
That's when I want to see the effect of this Real Madrid, that people tend to believe they are monsters. No, if it is by what I see them play, I just want to believe that they are playing like this because they are trying to come down to the level of the kind of teams they are playing. Maybe. If that's the reason, I would accept it. But I cannot wait for when they start facing the Arsenal, the Manchester City, the AC Milan, the Bayer Leverkusen, the Bayern Munich, like all these teams who have real players. I can't wait for Real Madrid. I want to see if these performances I've been seeing in that stadium is what they want to use in facing these serious teams who are playing real football as we speak.
I think
they will find out.
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham, yes, maybe it wasn't his best Euros, but if you look at the moments where he popped up, he scored that goal against Slovakia, he set up Cole Palmer in the final. He was, working his socks off for the whole game in that final, and not just the final, the semi-final, the group games. You could tell the amount of football was taking effect on his legs, but he was still influential where he could be. With Real Madrid, it was his first season. He was, not just going forward, defensively, he was involved. He was one of the key parts of that midfield. You take him out and you see a Real Madrid team that's almost unrecognisable. And the amount of assists he got, he worked really well with Vinny. I think when you look at it as a total package, not just what he did on the pitch, but also his first season in Real Madrid. Quite often that move to Real Madrid can be quite daunting for a player he's only just turned 21. For someone who's making a move to the biggest club in the world, sometimes it takes a little bit of time to settle in, which there's nothing wrong with. But for him to hit the ground running like he did, to have arguably one of the best debut seasons of a Real Madrid player ever at that age is remarkable. And I think for me, if I, was asked to choose, I'd be voting for Jude Bellingham.
I think you're taking Jude Bellingham because you're English.
Yeah. Any wagers on how long Ten Hag will be in charge of this team until?
I don't think he'll see 2025.
Wait.
Okay, all right. You're not going to end his life, Alex.
Wait. No, exactly. That's what scared me, man.
He will
Alex, no, wait, hold on. We need to investigate this guy, yo. Hold on. This guy said, wait, Alex, Ten Hag, if anything happens to you by the 31st of December, please, listen. I wasn't part of that conversation. He said you will not see 20.
No, Eric.
What we see from the outside, all we see is just somebody nagging, right? Sometimes the players are done and they are just walking to their own, and you're seeing Vinicius still trying to walk to them and he's still trying to nag. Listen, if I was a footballer, somebody like Vinicius, right? If he was behaving like this to me, sorry guys, I will punch Vinicius. Like, my guy would probably miss like 4 matches from maybe his eyes swollen or something. Because those kind of human beings, they would talk you into doing what you're not supposed to do. I don't understand what kind of training course this athletic or whoever the athletic player was, or all the people that Vinicius always nags to. I don't know what training. Maybe they've done some kind of anger management that means that when Vinicius is nagging, they just already know that it is going to be Vinicius. Let's just allow him just whine. But I don't see that behavior in any players.
You know what? I had a lot of people messaging me, and it makes me happy because I realize I'm the biggest Barcelona fan you guys know. They all come to me, and I'm thinking, oh, it's amazing because I love my team so much.
That a lot of people underrated, right? I can't count how many times I've hammered his name on this show. And it's only because he's now given the evidence to suggest that he is who Clinton has been speaking about, right? That's why, some of us have been... I'm telling you that this guy called John Duran is... I've given the question to Gary. Gary, let me hear from you.
So, obviously, you named one, Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer is not a striker.
You're talking about pure...
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Point well made. You win.
Jackson?
Because I would have said Mohamed Salah and Nicholas Jackson, but I would put John Duran based purely on minutes versus impact ratio ahead of Nicholas Jackson. Yes.
So is John Duran ahead of Ollie Watkins?
I mean, I'm putting the questions to you guys now because I feel like I'm going to rate John Duran over a lot of people if you ask me right now. The only one person who I'm not going to rate John Duran over as we speak in the Premier League, I will tell you for free, is only Haaland. Take away Haaland, I'm telling you, I'm literally going to put Duran as my number 2. I'm not even going to put Kai Havertz. Come on, Nicolas, I'll put myself first before Nicolas Jackson.
Oh my God, okay, let's...
Bayer Leverkusen, their defense is usually, very funny. They will always load them goals, but the crazy thing about them is they would always come back somehow. And with knowing that they are playing a team like Bayern Munich, right? Bayern Munich would always score them.
2 best strikers in the world going up against each other. Well, in the Bundesliga at least.
Well, exactly.
You could even say in the world.
Yeah.
At the moment,
Well, I mean,
there are 2 of the best.
Yeah, to an extent, yes.
Okay.
Jones, Osimhen is better than Mbappe. Like, what are you on about? What's wrong with this guy? Like, would you actually choose Mbappe over Osimhen? No, Alex, for real.
Yes.
You would choose Mbappe over Osimhen?
Yes.
The only time Alex gave a short answer.
Wait.
Yes.
But don't they shake table? Oh, no, listen.
So you're saying you pick
Asking me as
Osimhen
well.
over Mbappe?
Are you
I'll
asking
pick-
me as well?
I would pick...
Are you asking me as well?
Okay,
Yeah.
Gary, let me ask you. Would you pick Osimhen over Mbappe?
No.
Sorry. Am I missing something
No.
here, Clinton?
He asked me if I'm picking Osimhen over Mbappe, and I said no. I'm picking Mbappe over Osimhen.
Yeah, but I think that's standard. Like I don't like.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
No,
standard.
Clinton,
I
Clinton
was
is saying that
confused
he
for a
would
minute when
I
you
don't
Osimhen
know.
over.
I don't know what you guys are smoking. I don't know what you guys
Stop
are.
being
no.
silly.
Honestly, I don't know what you guys are smoking, but whatever it is, I think
A World
maybe.
Cup, unlike Osimhen.
Nah, you guys actually they
You know
passed.
how you accused me of English bias in the summer during the Euros? Do you think this is
Ooh, get him, Alex. Get him.
Nah, listen, I can't believe you guys, man. Like, oi, wait, Martinez said I will pick Mbappe's right
Clinton.
leg over to Osimhen.
Clinton, you gotta chill. It's Kitty anyway.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but I would choose Osimhen over Mbappe though.
Why?
Why?
Tell us your reasoning why. Because there's 3 against 1, so I'd like to know why. Because we clearly all understand each
Because
other.
Osimhen is a better footballer.
But he's not.
But he is.
But why is he?
Because he is.
You gotta back it up a little bit more. Have a debate with someone. I need you to say, okay, this is why because X, Y, and Z. You gotta debate properly. Tell me why.
Yeah, you just said that, because it's because X, Y, Z. Like there are so many.
No.
But no. Okay. Listen.
Like, tell
but
me,
let's
like,
be-
what exactly about him? It's because of this.
I love Osimhen's agility, right? When it comes to, I love the strength. I love the fact that when you see him on the pitch, he's somebody who is fighting as if they've got his dad kidnapped somewhere and he needs to produce a goal. Like for me, it's how much he puts in to playing football. Let's forget about the fact that Mbappe played the European, he won the World Cup and the rest of it. But listen, I just feel
How can we
like.
forget that?
Sorry?
How can we forget that?
A World Cup
I
at
mean,
18?
how?
A World Cup at 18? A hat-trick against Lionel Messi in 1 half?
I mean, in one game. Clinton, how can we forget that? Oh, don't do that.
Clinton's
man.
like,
Don't do
forget
that.
the biggest part of it. Forget all the accolades. No, just put that aside. Look at his 5 games for Real Madrid. Victor Osimhen's a better. That's what I know. This is what you're saying.
I would choose.
So Clinton
Yeah.
is like, forget that Bill Gates is a billionaire. Like, I'm richer than him.